Oh snap! Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Danielson. I had to show you my new my autumn, winter, holiday, Thanksgiving, Christmas shirt. I seen it at the store, and it was like $6. I decided to go ahead and get it. I think it's like hilarious. Anyway, on with my review. It is going to be on Success by Trump. I created a poll not too long ago, and I asked everybody to vote on what fragrance that they wanted me to do next. It was between some of the Donald Trump fragrances and Burberry London. And actually, the first 2 days, there was a lot more votes for Burberry London than any of the Donald Trump fragrances. And then after like the third day, people started voting more for the Donald Trump fragrances. So they actually pulled ahead by like 1 or 2 votes. So I decided to go ahead and do Success by Donald Trump and then some of the others. But I'm still going to do London by Burberry. But I just want to say thank you for everybody who voted. I will actually do all of them. But just out of curiosity, a lot of people don't know this, but Donald Trump actually has 3 fragrances in his lineup. He has Success, which I'm doing today. He has Empire by Trump, and he actually has another one called Donald Trump. It's just called Donald Trump the Fragrance. I don't know anybody, I haven't seen anybody talk about this one. I haven't seen anybody at all. So if you have all 3, let me know. I'm just curious. Or if you know anybody that has all 3, let me know. But thank you for everybody who voted. As I'm going to go ahead and say this and get this out of the way. A lot of people already know this, that I'm like a huge Donald Trump fan and supporter. Because I wear my Donald Trump hat in a lot of my reviews. That doesn't matter when I'm reviewing any fragrance, who the perfumer is or what name it has on it. All my reviews are going to be on the fragrance, and I'm going to be very honest and very truthful and blunt about what I smell and what I think about a fragrance. So it doesn't matter if it's a Donald Trump fragrance. It doesn't matter what I think about him. I'm going to be reviewing and talking about the fragrance, and I'm going to give you my honest opinion. So I just wanted, I don't really think I have to say that, but I just wanted to say that and get it out of the way. Success, Eau de Toilette 100 ml. This came out in 2012. The perfumer, actually, I was a little bit surprised for some reason by the perfumer. His name is Jan Vasnier. He has 85 fragrances that he has created, and he's created some fragrances for some really, really good houses. He's done, I think, 13 for Joe Malone, which I really like Joe Malone. He's done 5 for Tom Ford, so he's very well respected, well-known perfumer. The notes to this, the top notes are juniper berries, red currant. The heart notes is ginger, bamboo leaves, geranium, and coriander. The base notes is vetiver, tonka bean, birch, and musk. Now, this is going to be short, simple, and sweet because there's not a lot that I can say about this fragrance. There's not a lot of detail that I can go through as far as development and what the top notes are doing and what the mid and the dry down. This is a very simple fragrance. This is a very mass-pleasing, all-purpose fragrance. I think more for summer and springtime because of the notes and the accords and what it smells like. I think it would go better in summer and springtime. But in the opening and the mid, it is fruity. It's like a very juicy, fruity fragrance with some other stuff going on in the background, like ginger and coriander. In the mid, I sort of know what this note is by just deducting and deducting some of the other notes. There's a note in the mid that's called bamboo leaf that actually, I don't think bamboo leaf actually has a smell. I've never personally smelled bamboo leaf, but I think it's more of a synthetic fantasy note that just does not sit well with me in the mid. It's just an unusual, funky note to me. The dry down, you still get a little bit of fruitiness, but it's just sort of a generic, mass-pleasing fragrance. Overall, this fragrance is a decent fragrance. It's okay fragrance. It's not great. It's not bad. It's just sort of It's okay. It's generic, a bit synthetic. There's not a lot I can say about it. There's really not. It's hard for me to pick out the notes because it is a bit synthetic, and the way it's blended, you can't really specifically pick out notes throughout the life of the fragrance. It's fruity. It's got some ginger in the background, maybe a little bit of vetiver and musk in the dry down. Um, so there's actually not a lot to say about it. It is not unique whatsoever, but it's an okay smell. I'm glad I got this fragrance because I think it's just cool to have. The bottle actually is very cool. The bottle is actually very thick glass, very heavy duty. It's got a decent cap on it. I think it's an attractive bottle. Atomizer's very good. Sprayer's very good. It's just a general, decent, mass-pleasing fragrance. That's all I have to say about it. I don't really recommend it unless you just want a decent fragrance that's made by Donald Trump, because I think that's actually pretty cool. It's a good conversation starter, and it's okay fragrance. It really is. I'm planning on wearing it, but I think there's other fragrances that's a better fragrance for the price, to tell you the truth. It's $20 for 100 ml, which is actually really decent. But I'll put the link in the description if you're interested. I'm glad I got it. I'm planning on wearing it. But it's definitely not one of my favorites, and it's not unique whatsoever. But if you're interested just in a decent Donald Trump fragrance that's really cool to have, I'll put the link in the description on where you can get it. Anyway, that's it for my review, and I'll do one of these others next, maybe the Empire. This is actually going to be a different review than this Success. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, I love you guys. And that's it for my honest review. I hope y'all got something from it, and check them out, man. It's not bad. It's okay. Anyway, I love you, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.